Welcome back. Manchester United are leading the race to sign Matthias Cunha from Wolves as negotiations are ongoing. Personal terms are being discussed, and also Manchester United know that there are other clubs that are showing interest in him. Clubs like Arsenal, clubs like Newcastle United, and also United are aware of his release clause of 62.5 million pounds. I think that's some good news. Earlier today, the reports from the Mail that Matthias Cunha and Manchester United talks are ongoing, and it's almost there. And I was like, you know what? Let me be a little bit of cautious before I say it. And just later on, Fabrizio Romano broke the news and said that Manchester United are leading the race to sign Matthias Cunha, and the negotiations are ongoing. Seems like news are I want to get some done to do their business so early. You know that Manchester United performance of in the Premier League hasn't been so good, and looking for a player like Matthias Cunha, bring at Old Trafford, I would say something good. This is a player that I think might fit Ruben's Amorim system. Looking at Wolves, the Wolves coach plays the 3-4-3 formation. You can see Matthias Cunha kind of fits away in that system. So Matthias Cunha coming to Manchester United, playing the same system that he has been used to playing at Wolves. I think would be something looking at that Amorim is playing the 3-4-3 formation, and this style might fit him so well because this is a player that you can see plays behind a striker. But having a player like Matthias Cunha at Manchester United, who has the pace, who has the strength, who can carry the ball so well, who can handle the ball so well, who plays with much intensity, I think could be a big advantage to Manchester United because having a player like Matthias Cunha, it's something that we need. That's the kind of player that we really need to Old Trafford, and United just need to make this deal happen. They just need to make this deal happen because the moment has been said, the negotiations are going, and Manchester United just need Ineos just need to make it happen. If they'll make it happen, will be something good. Looking at Amorim since he took over, things have not been going so well for him in the Premier League. In the Europa League, I would say things are looking so well for him. So if the owners will want Amorim just to succeed at this club, they'll need to bring him players so that he can have most of the signings in the preseason. Because if he'll have most of those players in the preseason, will be something good because you can see they will train together, they will link up together in that preseason, and if they'll go on when the season starts together, it will be something good. So players in your signing players earlier before the league starts. We know the transfer window closes at the end of August, but if they'll sign players earlier for Amorim and Amorim to go those players in the preseason, I would say will be something good. Looking at Matthias Cunha, he just signed. I think he renewed his contract this. I think this season to Wolves that will run until 2029. So you can see United will just have to pay that 62.5 million pounds because that's the release clause that Wolves put in his contract. They knew that this player was going to leave, and that's why they want him to sign a new contract. And he signed a 4-year contract, and can see the amount that they did put in that in his new contract. So United just need to push so hard and get Matthias Cunha because that's the kind of player that we need at this club at this moment. Imagine next season, I'm only having a player like Matthias Cunha in his squad. It will be something good. Us having players like Matthias Cunha, player like Osimhen, name it. And Matthias Cunha is a player that also, apart from just playing behind a striker, can also play as a striker for you. He can also play as a striker for you, as a nine. But you can see our up front striker, Rasmus Højlund, is not scoring any goals. So I think us getting Matthias Cunha will be something good. And Ineos should not leave this to go. We know that Matthias Cunha will want to go to a team that will play the Champions League next season. And we know Newcastle United might give him that Champions League play that he wants. Arsenal can give him the Champions League play that he wants. And if we'll just win the Europa League, that means we'll be in the Champions League next season, and the Matthias Cunha will also be able to play in the Champions League. But what I know that Ineos will need to fight hard for this. And you can see the first leg after we played against Wolves, you can see Amorim did talk to him when he played Molineux. Amorim did talk to him after full time. Yesterday, when Wolves defeated us, Amorim talked to him after halftime in the tunnel, they had a little. You could see they are having a little bit of child. You can see that kind of that connection with Amorim. You can see that Amorim was like Amorim was telling, you know what, I need you into this club. I need you to come and play for Manchester United. I need you to come at Old Trafford. So I think those, if you are the 1+1, and you can see in terms of personal terms, they might agree. Okay, that you can see Amorim has talked to him in occasions. You can see things will now be looking good. And let's just hope for the best and United make this deal happen. I think it will be something good for the club. That's all I had for you. Thank you for watching. Talk to you in the next one.